steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side, Steeler head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we fight. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Here we go.
An inside give, Brown. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Play action. It's Burrow. Rolling to his right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
Well, this defense for the Bengals very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
That's good for our Steelers. First down. First and 10.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Pushes past him. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Warren. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep.
This is Brown going up the middle. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Burrow will throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here we go.
From midfield now, Burrow. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now it's Burrow being chased out left. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Here we go.
11. Looking to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here's a give to Brown. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Given 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
second quarter. 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You want to put together a long drive? You've got to be able to convert on third down, and they've done exactly that on this one. Sure enough, came up with another conversion right there.
Now it's Burrow. That one caught by all, the tight end.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Handing it off to Brown.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Steelers' 12-yard line.
Now Burrow.
And that is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
From the gun on third down is Burrow.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Cincinnati.
Kevontae Turpin.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
This Bengal defense now making their way back out onto the field. A field goal last time is what they gave up in a close game. All these drives start to feel so critical.
And they are. And, you know, we've met so many defensive coordinators who just really hate the bend but don't break mentality. They're much more of the aggressive school. But that mentality has won a lot of games. If you're only giving them field goals on drives, that usually keeps you in it and gives your offense a chance to retaliate.
Yeah, and right now it's got them with the lead.
A short one there to Fryermuth.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack.
He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
But they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance and making the most of it?
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Back to throw here. And man, and he hits him in stride. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
They give it to Brown. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving the yard up to the 42. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
A short throw there, pulled in by all.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is Brown.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they're going to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
That's caught right side. It's one.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
17 at the Bengals 40.
Johnson running right. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back near their own 20.
The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown set to take over once more. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw here.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the pressure legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Nice effort defensively there from Cole Holcomb.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Bengals first down.
Here we go, here we go. 11 Thomas. Right in.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's going to be taken down back on the 35-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Can. Stop.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Well, looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go. Stop.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Steelers a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
Brandon, 3rd and goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came from the defense.
Yeah, it looked like there was no surprise defensively. They were ready.
They had totally stacked it up, unable to get it on 3rd down.
Burrow going to keep it himself.
And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bengals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Back now in Pittsburgh, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. We've seen him do this many times in green and gold. Now he'll try to do it in black and gold. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers
Down by 11, a little over a minute to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for Steelers.
Well, with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it.
under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw is Rodgers.
That's going to be caught. It's Austin. Down the right sideline.
And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. To throw is Rodgers. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is